Hey, what's up guys? I'm Ryan from ExtremeTerrain, and today I'm here with the black locking hood catch kit fitting your 2007 to 2018 Wrangler JK. This is going to be for the JK owner that is looking either to upgrade or replace those factory rubber latches for a stronger lockable unit. This is a great upgrade for any Jeep owner that's looking to reduce hood flutter and keep the thieves out from under their hood. Now these are made of stainless steel and have a black powder coating, so they're going to be much stronger and more appealing than the stock. These come as a complete kit with everything needed to install, and there are direct replacements, so there's no drilling required. It's going to be your most affordable option on the site at around $80 when compared to others, and not only that, they're made right here in the USA. As far as install goes, I'm going to give this a 1 out of 3 wrenches, since you can install these in about an hour using basic hand tools. Now with that being said, let's hop into the install. Tools required for this install: a 4mm Allen key, a 3/8 socket, a 10mm socket, a 13mm socket, a 14mm socket, and a 1/4 inch drive ratchet. So to begin this installation, we're going to open our hood and remove our catch and our latches. So we're going to remove the catches on our hood by removing both of these nuts. We're going to use a 3/8 socket. Once you have those nuts off, you can remove the catch. You're going to do the same thing for the other side. So next step, we're going to remove our latch from our fender. Now you're going to use a 13mm socket to take the nut off on the back side. You can access this through the engine bay, or if you have your fenders out or you want to take your inner fender liner out, you can access it from underneath. Now we're going to do the same thing for the other side to remove that latch. So with our stock latch completely uninstalled, we're just about ready to install our new latch. However, since I have both of these in front of me, I want to go over some of the features, benefits, and differences of this new latch compared to the stock one. Now the stock one is made of plastic and rubber, and while it does the job of holding the hood closed, there's not really much strength to it or functionality. This new latch is made of 304 stainless steel, so it's going to be much stronger than the stock latch, and not only that, but it has a black powder coating, which is going to provide corrosion resistance. And not only that, it's going to cater to those of us who aren't a fan of shiny metals. Now these latches have built-in locks, so they're going to allow you to lock up your hood, unlike the stock latch, and it's going to keep all those items, especially your batteries, safe underneath. The nice thing about having latches on the side is that you're not going to have to run a front-mounted latch either. Now with that being said, let's show you how this gets installed and see how it looks on the Jeep. So we're going to start with our latch portion that bolts to the fender. We're going to use this plastic washer. This is going to go on with this edge facing, so it's going to wrap around the top. We're going to poke that through the hole in there, and then we're going to install this locking washer and nut that they provide us. So next we're going to install the catch that mounts to the hood. Now we're going to have this beveled edge facing outward, and there's going to be a recessed area that our bolts are going to sit in and face to bolt through the hood. We're going to have a rubber gasket. This is going to go on the back side like that. And then we're going to install our bolts through and then attach that to the hood. So we're going to place that through the hood, and then on the back side we're going to do a flat washer, and then our lock washer, and then a nylon locking nut. We're going to tighten this upper catch using a 4mm Allen for the bolt head, and then a 10mm socket to tighten these nuts up. So we're going to do the same thing for the other side. We're going to start with that rubber gasket and then place our latch through the fender. Then we're going to do that lock washer and nut on the back side. So same thing goes for the hood catch. We're going to place that rubber washer. We're going to place our catch on there, inserting the supplied bolts. Once you have that hardware installed, we're going to use that 4mm Allen key and that 10mm socket to tighten this catch up. So since the catches are slotted and they have a lot of adjustment, and these of course swivel, we're going to close our hood and make adjustments as necessary, and then we'll tighten these down once we have everything good. So to open these latches, we're going to insert the key into the keyhole. That's going to unlock it, and then this will allow this section to lift up. Once we do that, we can latch it onto the top and then press it down. That's going to hold that firmly closed, and then we can lock it. Now that we have these set, we can go and tighten up the nuts on the back side. So to tighten up the nuts on the back side, we're going to use a 14mm socket. So that's gonna wrap up my review and install. For more videos like this, check us out at ExtremeTerrain.com.